My wife vanished after I let our daughter cut her hair. What I didn't know was that my wife had been planning to leave us for months, and the haircut was just her excuse to finally do it. My 7-year-old daughter Mia has these gorgeous auburn curls that hang past her waist. My wife Jessica treats them like they're made of gold. Weekly deep conditioning treatments, special brushes, expensive products. The whole routine takes 2 hours every Sunday, but Mia hates every second of it. She sits there crying while Jessica detangles the knots, complaining that it hurts, begging for it to be shorter. Beautiful hair requires sacrifice. Jessica always says, "You'll thank me when you're older." Last Saturday, Mia came to me in tears. Again, Jessica had spent 45 minutes wrestling with a particularly stubborn tangle. "Daddy, why can't I just cut it?" she asked, rubbing her scalp where Jessica had pulled too hard. I'd heard this question 100 times. Usually I'd deflect, say, "Ask your mother," anything to avoid the fight. But this time, looking at my daughter's red, teary face, something snapped. "You know what? Let's do it," I said. Mia's eyes went wide. "Really? Like really? It's your hair," I said. "Your choice." We drove to the salon while Jessica was at her book club. Mia bounced in her car seat the entire way, chattering about how she wanted it shoulder length, maybe shorter. The stylist, an older woman named Carol, looked skeptical when she saw all that hair. "You sure about this, honey?" she asked Mia. "That's a lot of beautiful hair to lose." "I hate it," Mia said firmly. "It hurts and it's heavy and I can't even play without it getting caught and everything." Carol looked at me. I nodded. 20 minutes later, Mia had a cute bob that barely touched her shoulders. She kept running her hands through it, laughing at how light it felt. "Daddy, look! I can turn my head without my hair hitting me in the face!" She was so happy, genuinely, purely happy in a way I hadn't seen in months. We stopped for ice cream on the way home. Mia kept catching her reflection in windows and grinning. "Mom's gonna be so surprised," she said. Surprised was an understatement. Jessica walked in around 6, calling out her usual, "I'm home," then silence. I heard her footsteps stop in the living room where Mia was watching TV. "What did you do?" Jessica's voice was deadly quiet. I came around the corner to find Jessica staring at Mia like she didn't recognize her. "Do you like it, Mommy?" Mia asked, running her fingers through her new haircut. "It doesn't hurt anymore?" Jessica turned to me with pure rage in her eyes. "How dare you? Jess, calm down. It's just hair. Just hair." She was shaking. "I spent years growing that out. Years of care and treatments and years of making our daughter miserable," I interrupted. "She's 7. She doesn't know what she wants. She knows she doesn't want to cry every time you brush her hair." Jessica looked back at Mia, who was now shrinking into the couch, sensing the tension. "You ruined her," Jessica whispered. "She was perfect, and you ruined her." That's when I realized this wasn't really about hair. "Jess, what's going on? This reaction is—" "I can't do this anymore," she said, grabbing her purse. "I can't live in a house where my own family goes behind my back." She was at the door before I could process what was happening. "Jessica, wait. Tell Mia I'll call her when I figure things out." The door slammed. Her car started. She was gone. That was 3 days ago. When I checked our bank account that night, Jessica had been moving money into a separate account for months. She'd been planning this exit strategy long before the haircut incident. Her sister finally called yesterday. Jessica had been staying with her, talking about needing space to think. "She's been unhappy for a while," her sister admitted. "She felt like you and Mia were ganging up on her about everything." "Ganging up? We were just trying to have a voice in our own family. Mia keeps asking when Mommy's coming home. I keep saying soon, but honestly, I don't know anymore." The crazy part? Mia loves her new haircut so much that she asked if we could donate her old hair to kids with cancer. We looked it up and it turns out you need at least 10 inches. We had enough for 3 wigs. Maybe something good can come from this mess after all. But I'm still trying to understand how letting my daughter choose her own hairstyle destroyed my marriage. Or maybe it just revealed what was already broken.